So we're going to start looking at tangency. So what is a tangent, if I may ask? Okay, so a tangent is straight line that touches the circle or a curved path at only one point. So it meets with a curved path, it can be a circle or just any curve at one point. And after you extend it, or when you extend it, it will not cut the circle. Okay, it will just be touching the circle at that one point. The different properties of a circle, we have different properties of a circle, but when you talk of a tangent, we can consider a circle like this one here. A tangent line is a line that meets the circle or the circumference of the circle at only one point. So it can be a straight line or any straight edge. It doesn't matter. And then the point where the line and the circumference of the circle are meeting, or the point where the tangent touches the circumference of the circle, is called the point of tangency, which is this point, the point that we're calling point P, right? It's the point of tangency. And when you draw a line from the point of tangency to the center of the circle, or from the center of the circle to the point of tangency, that line is called the normal. And it is always at 90 degrees or an angle of 90 degrees with the tangent line. So that is the basis for constructing a tangent at any point on the circle. The first thing is you identify a point where you want to draw the tangent, and then at that point, the point should be on the circle, right? And then at that point, you draw a line to represent the normal, okay? Or to represent the normal line. So you know that if you have a circle like this, you want to draw a circle of center O, you want to draw a tangent at this point. We're saying this is our point P, right? Okay? The first thing that you have to do, for you to draw a tangent, which should satisfy the condition that it should only touch this point here, for you to draw that tangent, you draw a line from this point to that point, which will represent the normal, right? Okay? And after drawing this line that represents the normal, you know that at this point, if you construct an angle of 90 degrees to this line, then the line that you'll be able to draw will be a tangent line. Am I getting across to people? So this is the basis for constructing a tangent line at any point. Yeah. So before we even start constructing, it is very important to note that whenever you're dealing with tangents or tangency, whenever you want to draw a tangent line, you should differentiate it from a chord. Did we look at a chord some time back? Okay. Okay. So these are two properties of a circle, right? We have a chord and a tangent there. So a tangent will touch the circumference of the circle at only one point. So if you draw a line from here, it will pass through that point, right? And even after you extend it here, it will not cut the circle at any point, any other point, apart from touching the circumference of the circle. And then we have a chord. A chord is a line that cuts the circle at 2 points. So we can have point A and point B there. A line that is cutting the circle, and there's also a diameter, right? So here, a chord will cut the circle at any 2 points. The diameter will also cut the circle at any 2 points. Like that. The difference between a chord and the diameter is that the diameter will pass through the center of the circle. Listen. The diameter will cut the circle at any 2 points, or the circumference of the circle at any 2 points, and also passing through the center of the circle, right? Yes. For the chord, it just cuts the circle at any 2 points without passing through the center of the circle. Now, a tangent is not a chord. Two different properties. So whenever you're drawing or you're constructing a tangent, or you're drawing a tangent like that, you put into consideration the fact that it should not cut the circle at 2 points. It should just touch the circumference of the circle at one point. Whether it's drawn like this or it's drawn like this, it should be touching the circumference of the circle at only one point. Very important point to take note of, right? Okay.